Our app is live, your code is clean, but that CloudFront URL, it screams amateur project. In the next 10 minutes, I'm showing you how to turn that into this cool domain for literally $3, plus free SSL certificates, Google indexing, and the exact Route 53 setup that makes interviewers think you're a senior dev. Let's make this look professional. Head to Route 53 and open Register to Domains. Here you'll see any domains you already own. Click Register Domain and let's grab a new one. I'll search for a .click domain. These are dirt cheap, like $3 to $5 a year. But if you want a .com or .io, go for it. Just know those run a bit more. Quick tip: avoid numbers and hyphens in your domain. They look spammy and people forget them. Keep it simple, keep it memorable. Choose your domain and proceed to checkout. You'll see auto renew here. Leave it on if this is for a real project. I'm turning mine off since this is just for the tutorial, and I don't want AWS charging me again in a year. You'll need to enter your contact information here. That's standard for any domain registration. Keep privacy protection turned on to hide your personal details from public whois searches. Only turn it off if this is an official business domain where you actually want people finding your contact info. Click Next, review everything, and hit Submit. This takes a few minutes to process. It's perfect time to grab some water. Once the status flips to successful, your domain is officially yours. And just like that, you own a piece of the internet. Not bad for $3. This is a good moment to add your production domain to the allowed origins in API Gateway. Remember, we do this to prevent course issues when fetching Chuck Norris jokes from our app when we are using it under the live production domain. We have already included localhost and the CloudFront URL, so the production origin is the last one we need to add. Next up, we are setting up free SSL certificate in AWS Certificate Manager, so your site gets that secure HTTPS lock. Search for Certificate Manager and open it. Now, this is critical, and I mean this will break everything if you get it wrong. Make sure you're in the US East 1 region before requesting your certificate. Check that in the drop-down right here. CloudFront is a global service and it only recognizes certificates from US East 1. Any other region and it just won't work. This is a very common stumbling block, so double check before moving forward. Click Request a public certificate, then hit Next. Enter the domain we just registered. This tells AWS which domain this certificate protects. Leave DNS validation selected. It's by far the easiest method. Quick explanation. DNS validation means AWS checks your domain's DNS records to verify that you own it. The alternative is email validation, where they send you an email. But if you just bought the domain, the email might not work yet. So let's use DNS. It's bulletproof. Then click Request. AWS needs to verify we own this domain. Easy fix. Just click Create Records in Route 53. This drops a CNAME record into your domain that proves ownership and connects the certificate. Give it a minute, hit refresh, and you'll see the status flip to issued. See that green check mark? That's a free SSL certificate that would cost you $50 to $100 annually, and AWS just gives it to you. Now we're ready to connect this certificate and our domain to our CloudFront distribution. Jump into CloudFront and select your distribution. Click Add Domain, enter your domain, hit Next. Your certificate should already be selected here. If you see it, we're good. Hit Next one more time, review everything, and click Add Domain. We're almost at the finish line. 3 steps done, 1 to go. Back to Route 53. Click Hosted Zones. select your domain and click Create Record. Turn on the alias toggle. Then select Route traffic to CloudFront distribution from the options, pick your distribution from the list and hit Create Records. This is it. This is the moment where everything comes together. Your domain, your certificate, your CloudFront distribution, it's all coming together right now. Check the status real quick. In sync. Perfect. Now for the moment of truth. Copy your domain name, open a new tab, paste it in, and there it is. Your app is live with custom domain. This is your site on the internet now. Look at that URL bar. No CloudFront gibberish, just clean professional domain, and the site loads super fast from CloudFront's global network. See that? I'm refreshing the site and there's literally no loading indicators. It's just instant. This is what separates portfolio projects from actual products. And here's the thing. You can now send this link to recruiters, put it in your resume, share it on LinkedIn. It's not just check out my local host. It's a real live product with your name on it. But obviously, we want our app to show up on Google when people search for it. So let's take care of that real quick. Open Google Search Console and hit Start Now. It will open your most recent domain. Just go here and click Add Property. Enter your domain, click Continue. Google shows you a verification text record. Copy that entire code. Alright, then back to Route 53 we go. I know, Route 53 again. I promise this is the last time. We're basically best friends with Route 53 at this point. In here, create record. Change type to TXT. Paste the code and click Create Record. Then head back to Google Search Console. Hit Verify. And it's verified! Now you've unlocked the Analytics dashboard. You'll see search queries, click rates, which pages perform the best, the whole 9 yards. One thing though, it takes Google anywhere from a few days to a week to crawl and index your site. So don't panic if you don't see it in search results immediately. Be patient. Google's bots are working on it. And that's it. You just went from a CloudFront URL to a custom domain with SSL, global CDN and Google indexing, all for $3. Let me break down what we actually accomplished here. We bought and configured a real domain. We set up enterprise-grade SSL encryption, connected everything through AWS Global CDN, and made your site discoverable on Google. When an interviewer asks, "Tell me about a project that you have deployed," you don't say, "I used Vercel" or "I deployed to Netlify." You say, "I set up a custom domain with Route 53, secured it with SSL through AWS Certificate Manager, deployed it globally via CloudFront's Edge Location Network, and got it indexed on Google Search Console." That's senior level vocabulary right there. Vocabulary. Okay, that's a hard word. Drop a comment below. What domain did you grab? I want to see what you are building. And if this helped you land an interview or a job, definitely let me know. Those kind of stories really make my day. Next up, we're building an AI chatbot powered by cloud. And it's easier than you think. Same tech stack that we just used. But now your app has a brain. React frontend, Express backend, Anthropic API in the middle, and all of that deployed to AWS. By the end, you'll have a custom AI assistant running on your own domain. That's resume gold. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it, and give this video a like if you found it helpful. You're not just learning anymore, you're shipping real products. Keep that momentum going. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.